What's up guys, Golden Shot here, playing a little bit of Domination on Carbon. It's 17-2, it's not the best score or anything, but I just needed to get a commentary up because I'm trying to get as many up as I can. So I had to use something that has a good KD ratio sort of thing, because I'm not going to upload something that's like 50 kills and 48 deaths or something like that. I just wanted to upload something that had a good KD ratio, and this one had quite a good one, so I just done it. So I want to talk about the guns on Modern Warfare 3. As you can see here, I'm using the CM901. I think I was using the camo Hex. It's the one that looks sort of bluey, but isn't the blue camo. It's just before Choco. It's quite a nice camo actually. Yeah, the gun itself, the CM901, I don't see actually a lot of people using this gun. I see people tend to stick with the Scar from this game, and it's most likely because the Scar in Modern Warfare 2 was actually a really good gun. It was one of my personal favourites as well. I used the silencer on it all the time. But the Scar on this game, in my opinion, is not as good as Modern Warfare 2's one, and the CM901 beats it by quite a lot in my opinion. It's got a better, iron sights, that's it. It's got better iron sights with a silencer and kick on it. I use kick because with kick on it, it just rapes. So yeah, that's awesome gun. It's great for the medium sort of maps. It can even be used in small maps as well. But with small maps, I tend to stick with one of my favourites, which is UMP and the P90. Brilliant guns. Like, you can't really fault UMP anyway. I'm using it actually right now. I didn't even realise. Picked up someone's gold UMP. Almost got gold myself on level 30. Halfway through level 30 on it. So I'll have gold hopefully by the end of today. Something like that. But yeah, UMP with extended mags, and I use kick again. I might sway while aiming down the sights. I might change it to range. I'm not sure, but whatever. It's a really good gun. If you actually notice, I probably pull out a stinger in so many of my gameplays. You'll see a stinger or a javelin. Because I love to have a launcher on me, because launchers do count when you take down a enemy helicopter. It counts as a point towards your point streak. It counts all that stuff. So it's awesome to have it on. You can't, because the thing is, I always get into games when I'm not using a launcher, which is rarely. I only don't use a launcher with snipers and the shotgun. I have a launcher with everything else, but when I'm not using a launcher, no one on the enemy team has a launcher on them. And it's like, I'm always getting killed by them, so I have to always change to my other guns, and it's just annoying. So that's what I do. Use launchers a lot. They're definitely worth putting on. I recommend the Stinger or the Javelin, to be honest. The others, no, don't use the fucking grenade launcher. It's just pointless. There's no point. Other guns I use the MP5. It's a lot like the COD 4 one, just looks a bit different. It is one of my favourite submachine guns in a way, apart from the UMP. But I don't use it that much at the moment. I will when I prestige. I will use the MP5 a lot more. It's a good gun, and I had the P90, like I said before. I use red dot on that. I'm not sure, I might change it. I did try silencer, but it didn't seem the same as when COD 4 you put a silencer on the P90 on COD 4. But whatever, I like the red dot, but when I prestige, I tend to change what I use quite a lot. So these guns might not even be used next time. I know the UMP will definitely be used. P90 will be used, I know that. MP5 should be used, but and the snipers, obviously I have snipers, the Barrett and the L11 at the moment. Use quick draw, sight for hand and marksman on them. Marksman is excellent with a sniper. You like forget about steady aim at the moment, because that's what I'm using at the on this gameplay is steady aim, I think. Oh no, I'm not. I just realised I'm not sniping. Oh yeah, I am sniping. Yeah, I was using, oh I don't know, whatever. If I had sniper, I'm sniping with steady aim on this game or something like that, and it's not really no point to it anymore. There's marksman is just a so good perk for sniping. It's unbelievable. Like, because if they're like down the end of the map and you're sniping, you can't really see them sometimes. If they're crouching behind an object, all you see is their head popping up and you don't know whether it's their head or it's a plant pot or it's something shit like that. This will put their name above their head in big letters and you're gonna see it. You're gonna know if it's them, if it's not them, and all that. So it's a great perk to use for it. Striker, yeah, I use striker with grip. I did have the Spaz 12, but it's not as powerful as Modern Warfare 2, nowhere near as powerful. And the thing was, because it's pump action, the amount of times you would need to pump it and they'd kill you while you're pumping it. So there's no point in it anymore. I use secondary for that. I actually use the MP9, which is a submachine gun, not a submachine gun. The secondary, it's a machine pistol. It looks a little bit like the Mach 11 or the TMP from Modern Warfare 2, if you remember what the TMP is. But this, I actually really like the MP9. If I could, I would use it as a primary gun. It's amazing. Like, it's crazily good, and no, I never see anyone else use it, but it's an awesome fucking secondary. If you haven't used it yet, use it. No attachments until you unlock maybe extended mags, yeah, but keep the original iron sights. It's just crazily good. I have it on weapon level 9 at the moment because I only have it for one class, because if I use pistols with snipers and I use launchers with everything else. So yeah, I use sight of hand, hardline and stalker on shotgun, because stalker is going to be good because you're going to be aiming in sometimes and you want to walk quite fast. I actually use the specialist kill streak for this, well, point streak, which is very good for if you're going to be doing a shotgun, because you're going to be getting like these really, you might not be going on high streaks because you're going to get killed when you're far away from the enemy and stuff like that. So it's best to put specialist on, because if you put hardline on as well, you get one kill and you're getting like an extra 100 XP for that one kill, because you're getting the perk with it, and every 2 kills you're getting more XP and you're just leveling up a lot faster with that. So I recommend doing that. Then I have my other class, which is my sort of like test class. I use different guns for it. I change it around just so I can try out different weapons. At the moment it's the MK14, which is basically the M14. I use hardline, scavenger, steady aim, and I use the assault point streak and javelin as well. But MK14 is pretty good and I do like it at the moment, but I don't know about it yet. So that's pretty much just a basic run through of what I use and how I use it and stuff, but I will do more commentaries explaining in further depth what I do and everything like that with each class and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and subscribe.